Hey guys, it is currently day 203. I hope you guys had a fabulous day, and I do hope you guys are doing better than yesterday. But it is currently Monday, 6:02. Brand new week and feeling tired as shit. I'm still dreaming about what I had dreamed about last night. Very amazing sleep, I would say. It's been five consecutive days where I had shit sleep, so one good day of sleep definitely had made all the poor sleep worth it. But today I'm going to get up now and I'm going to think about what I want to do for today. I'm still a bit cloudy in my head. Do want to go back to sleep, but I do know the day is ahead of me. I do know I have a lot of things I want to do today. I definitely don't want to lose momentum. I don't want to lose steam. But that being said, today I got training too. But just so much more things I want to complete today. So I'm gonna get up, shower, have breakfast, and I'll catch you guys when I'm a bit more clear, a bit more concisive with the words and more articulate. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but I'll see you guys soon. So it is currently 6:55. Now I must say that has to be a new record because normally I leave the house around 7 a.m. So that's very good. But that is because this morning I had less issue using the toilet by eating so much vegetables and fiber. Everything just flow out so much easier. Like my shit was green. So that's definitely a plus. And what is also a plus is I also looked much more better, like much more leaner in the mirror. Though I'm not sure if that's because of my good sleep last night or because I have been flushing everything out so effortlessly lately. And that is why it's important to have fiber, guys. I thought eating fiber was pointless, but to be honest, it does have a play in your body composition. Like, yes, you may not actually lose fat, but you will be bloated if you have stomach problems. If you can't shit stuff out, if you have constipation, you have bloating, you're going to look bad in the mirror. So, although you may not necessarily lose body weight or lose fat, what you look and what you see in yourself in the mirror, you're gonna think that you have gained fat because of the bloating, because of the excess food in your stomach that you haven't been able to dispose of yesterday. So fiber does play a crucial role in just keeping your gut healthy and keeping all the micro and macronutrients flowing through in your body. So that being said, I'm going to hit the gym today. And pretty much when I come back, I'm going to still do what I do every single day. But what I will do is when I'm at the gym, I'm going to write out my to-do list just so I know exactly what I want to tackle when I get back because it's going to be a hard training day today. Chest, I'm doing a little bit more intensity and volume. So I won't be surprised if I feel sluggish and fatigued when I come back. But there will definitely be ways to work around that to eliminate any temptations to fall back into laziness. But that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in 3 hours. It's currently 10:24. So just came back from the gym, and if you guys didn't see, I got some goodies here. Obviously, here we got a beef. This is like about 1 kilo. This is what I was gonna get last time for the grocery haul, but obviously I couldn't be bothered, so I got it today. Very cheap. Probably the cheapest cut of beef you're gonna get. Very, very lean too. Absolutely no fat whatsoever. And although it is processed, it is corned beef, so I guess it's like cured and stuff, and it does have preservatives, so it's definitely not the cleanest cut of meat out there. But to be honest, if you give it a few wash, if you put it in the boiling water a few times, you pretty much washed away his sins, so that's gonna be okay. And because I finished my book yesterday, because I read a book every week, which is definitely ideal, even though I don't remember everything, but the point is to just try get as much information in the shortest amount of period of time. So this week I decided to go with. I was shopping around, not sure what to get because I didn't do my research. So I found this "Do Hard Things" by Steve Magnus. It just resonated with me, this title, "Do Hard Things." So I'm definitely going to see how this goes. Hopefully, it'll teach me new techniques or new ways of life to do hard things and make it more enjoyable. Remember, not easy because doing hard things is never easy. Just you got to find how to do it more enjoyable. When you do something enjoyable out of pure pleasure,
That's gonna last. So that being said, oh, I was gonna have chicken and rice, but because I came home and my mom decided to take some rice away from the cooker, and to be honest, I have OCD like crazy, so I had to go make a whole new pot of rice. So that's cooking right now. That's gonna take about 30 minutes. Not too fussed about it. I'll just meditate, shower, and journal, and hopefully then the rice will be done either way. So definitely no problem at all. But after that, I'm gonna head right into my work zone for about 3 hours, and I'll catch up with you guys in about 1 o'clock or the afternoon. Lunch served. Damn, that looks extra juicy. So, kale and silver side with an apple that's about to rot. Almost, not really. And the time is 2:45. So managed to just finish some reading, did some work on my thumbnail for a different YouTube channel, and the reading I found very difficulty. Like I was very tired through it. I was sluggish. I was dozing off. I experienced a lot of trouble reading. That's for sure. Took much longer than usual. I had to spend 2 hours, which is more than ideal, and I just felt sick. My throat is sore, runny nose, which is all signs of fatigue or overtraining. But it's weird because I had the best sleep yesterday. So it doesn't really make sense for me to kind of feel this way. But that being said, I forgot to mention that my gym training today was absolutely horrendous. Like, totally horrendous. My lifts all went down, not necessarily in weight, but in reps. My performance all dipped. There was only one exercise at the beginning of my workout that actually performed well, but everything else just fell off course. So I'm not sure if I just pushed too hard in the beginning or it's just that I have been pushing too hard in general for a long time. So either though, in another week, I'm due for a deload, so I'm not going to stress too much about it. But maybe that's the reason why I was feeling very tired when I was reading. But either way, I'm going to have this meal, go for a walk, kind of re-center myself, have that zen and peace, and take a 30-minute break and go back into another work block and produce some more work before another meal. And that being said, I'll see you guys then. But before I go, let's try a different transition to redeem myself. Let's go with the apple. Hey guys, so it is currently 6:55, almost 7 p.m. So that means about 4 hours since I had my last meal. So my tummy is absolutely growling. It's telling myself I need some food. So that being said, I got some freshly microwaved chicken and rice. And I have been sipping on this tea for the last 3 hours. Not sure exactly what it does, but I know it's warm and it's gonna help with my sore throat and my runny nose because that has been on the rise ever since this morning. And I do think I have an undiagnosed fever on the way too. So definitely not looking like total rainbow and roses for me today. And it certainly has been very difficult to overcome my temptations to just lay off work, to just like throw my life on the bed and just say, you know what, today I'm a bit sick, so maybe it's a good excuse to just do nothing. And although I really want to do that, being human, everyone wants to do that, right? When they're sick, they want to just lay off. But I realized that there's probably no point for me to lay off. I already went to the gym, so that was probably the most physically demanding task on my body. So now it's like if I'm sitting in front of my laptop, what's the difference with me watching YouTube or watching a movie than doing some work? My mind will probably take that as the same if you manage your stress. So I just thought to do some work instead of just watch YouTube or watch some movies to quiet my mind down. Because believe it or not, guys, you can be stressful. You can have anxiety by watching a movie or by watching some content that spikes your cholesterol, right? So it just doesn't really make sense for me to kind of waste away these precious minutes, the precious minutes that we never will buy back. And yeah, my throat's absolutely killing me. But that being said, I'm gonna have this meal and I'm gonna just walk around and probably lay a bit more off today because it is coming towards the end of the day. And I probably already have done, well, I know I have done what I want to do today. So, in that aspect, I'm very proud of what I had achieved. So I think that it would only make sense for me to just enjoy this meal at peace with no regrets, because that chicken and rice definitely looks delicious at the moment. But that being said, I'll see you guys in 3 hours, and I'll be in my chair, the infamous chair, to bespoke some wisdom. But that being said, see you guys then. The time is currently 8:36. So, guys, this pretty much wraps up another successful day. Now, despite being how sick and tired I felt, I managed to get through either way. So that means having meal four, which I'll have in my hand right here through the power of YouTube. Here we go. And this is another hefty bag of salmon and rice. That looks absolutely delicious. The ratio is a bit off, but we will get there eventually. I like to eat a lot of carbs. It makes me sleep better at night. Although that may still be a myth for me, I gotta check it out. But either way, that being said, guys, what I had learned today, and perhaps the most important lesson I discerned, is that although my body made me feel tired, although I was reluctant to push forward with my task, I still sat through it. And why is that important? It's because our body will hint us that we are tired, that we are sick, that we are fatigued, and that we cannot sit through this task. But rarely, and I mean rarely, is that the case. Rarely are we fatigued. Rarely are we tired. Rarely can we actually not sit still, because we sure do have energy. Our body can endure so much more than we imagine. This is why when your body tells you you're fatigued or that you can't focus to study, but then you have all the focus you need to focus on watching YouTube, to focus on playing the next video game, to focus on chatting up the next baddie. Our body is lying to us, is the bottom line, guys. Our body is resenting the change we are putting ourselves under. And it is important that we ride through the wave and we bite our teeth to fight through this change, because our body likes to stay where it's comfortable. But if you guys are fed up with where you are in life, if you guys want to change, then just know you will have to experience and overcome your own self. And this is why you got to control yourself. You got to control your urges, and you got to control your desires. Because in the end, the one person who can't control such simple things will allow life to control itself. And that person, I can argue, won't have a meaningful life, because I never had a life full of purpose by letting outside forces control me. But anyways, this is all I gotta say for today. I'm gonna go enjoy that absolute beast looking of a meal, and I hope you guys had learned something today. But if not, that's totally fine, because like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.